I can't believe... Yeah. If only I had a bit more time.
Hey there, Mizuki, Kokomi, and Gyobu Koban. How are things going over here?
Piece of cake. Ugh.
Experienced, huh? That must put you at a huge advantage. Is it because you use games in your work?
I'm not sure it gives me an advantage, per se. The games I use are for clinical purposes, not entertainment. But if we want that award, we need something a lot more fun. So my experience only goes so far.
Huh. Using dreams to test a dream eater? Yeah, it does sound like some kind of challenge. Wow, that's a lot of scheming.
Screaming?
On the other hand, if we do win first place, the prestige will help us get the word out, which should increase the popularity of the bathhouse on Watatsumi Island. As for Yai Publishing House's sponsorship, as long as we win the competition, we get to decide the terms. My guess is that she's doing this all for the entertainment factor. For fun, basically.
Fun. Gyobu Koban likes fun.
Good idea. So what kind of game are you gonna make?
We're calling it A Little Fox's Daydream. Basically, you play as a fox, navigating between sweet dreams and nightmares in search of delicious fried tofu.
Yeah, looks like that fox takes some inspiration from, real life.
That's the definition of fun, don't you think? So, want to give it a try? Ooh, here's an idea.
Ramen? Boss Toma is the best!
Anything for Boss Toma.
Whoa! Guess this team really hit it off. Looks like you're getting along great with Kozo and the others. Guess a fixer can work with just about anyone, huh? That makes sense. It was their dream to host the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, totally. We've been dreaming about it for a long time.
So, what are you planning for the game? It kinda sounded like you're making a sequel to Kitsuyuge. But what does that have to do with the theme? actually helped with the gameplay too. All we had was a prototype, and now it's ready for playtesting already. His skills are amazing.
Chichi Boshi, amazing!
So,
Orange fur, very.
so you could say that your game unifies human ingenuity with Bakedanaki magic to create a scene that is completely
White furs.
You sure sound official, Oliver. This new style of game. Hey? Yeah, it's based on a dream I had. In the dream, with my clones around, there was no reason for that lady to come find me, so I could sleep as long as I wanted. So, even when you're asleep, you dream? It's just, I got so excited at the... Well, then, even if some get... But if your clones do all the work, doesn't all that fatigue transfer back to you in the end? Oh, well, when you put it that way, I don't know anymore. What's a Mujina body double? That's a long story. Wanna just give it a try? Alright, we checked out each of the games. Wanna give any of them another go? If not, let's head back and find Nico. Well, did you get a good look at... Oh, and what are your thoughts? I'm all ears. Fascinating. Which game are you looking forward to the most? What an interesting take on the theme. Tell me, did it come from Miss Soul of the Deep, or my dear old friend? Not a bad idea. But I'm more interested in seeing how this plays out, which means turning a blind eye. For now.
Well, we had to pick one, but honestly, all the ideas were pretty good.
It's still early days, so there's no rush to make a decision. Plenty of novels at Yai Publishing House have opened on a high note, only to lose the plot halfway through. You can pick your favorite game once everyone's done with their work.
Wow, time really flew by today. It's so late already. The game booths were cool, but the food was even better. There were vendors selling dango milk, tricolor dango, rice cake soup, you name it. Paimon saved a skewer just for you. Here, before it gets cold. No, of course not. If you don't want it, Paimon will eat it herself. Tastes great, right? Which means we should come back for more tomorrow. Wait. Do you see that up ahead? What's so... Huh. Their clothes look kind of weird. Oh, could they be one of those Hey... What was that for? They attacked us out of nowhere! Traveler? Hey, are you alright? Well, you fought that strange person and made them disappear, but then, all of a sudden you started backing up like you were super afraid of something. Whew, you nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Also, what was with that thunder just now? It came out of nowhere and it's not even raining! What's wrong?
Has a nightmare returned to Inazuma once again?
Hey, Komura! Time to go! The stalls are closed, so let's head home for the night. Hey, did you hear me? Komura? Komura?
What's with the yelling? I can hear you just fine. Let's go.
Huh?
What? You're not coming? Why are you giving me that look?
Komura, weren't you... over there just now?
It's my lucky day.
Illusion shattered!
The perfect distance. Boom!
Now you shall perish!
Finally,
Rest and rebuild! Because it was so late. Well, Miku and the others should be... Huh. Doesn't look like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon, are we too early?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger. You mean, like a doppelganger of themselves? Or someone they know?
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
That's just a folktale. It's not real.
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Ever heard of it, Traveler? Yeah, it's a pretty famous one, huh? A friend being replaced by a complete stranger? Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Could it be related to what we saw last night? The whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm. Maybe something went wrong with Kichiboshi's powers? Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Why don't we go check on Sayu's team? Huh? They're not here yet. Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible. Oh, someone's coming. Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. And it doesn't seem like he's here for the games. He snuck away again! Do you think he might be... He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on. Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. Let the hunter become the hunted.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
Sarah? Hey, Zoe! What's going on here?
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective. I did not realize someone was on my tail.
So, what's going on? What are you investigating? It must be serious if Heizo's involved. Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
An astute
What? The Shogun is here?
You recognized me with a single glance? It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the Traveler. His gaze his presence, his mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake. And we need his help.
No, please! Stay away!
What? You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone. Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
So the thunder we heard was you!
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe, and for that, I apologize.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it... Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be done soon. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else. The Tenryou Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an imposter among us?
Precisely. Traveler, I understand these people are your friends, and it puts you in a difficult position. But If one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in grave danger. Thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparations are underway as we speak.
One of her genius plans, huh?
Indeed.
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion. Oh, looks like Sayu's team is already here. Well, guess we'll just play it by ear.
So tired. I don't feel rested at all. How come you two have so much energy? Didn't you stay up even later than me?
We... Yoimiya seemed the same as ever. Kichibushi. Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. They wouldn't know about someone's past. Let's give it a try.
White fur, yellow fur.
Yeah!
Yeah. If the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of emergency.
Oh, no, it's just... The Traveler really wanted to see you. Well, it's... your game! Playing your game yesterday? Brought up a whole bunch of old memories. So we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times. You know, because you might be busy later and stuff.
White fur, acting super strange. Mara. Good banana?
Sumeru, huh? The dreams there are supposed to be special. Alright.
Oh, we should get a bite, Wafer. Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings... Oh, yeah, totally! It was... Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones for... Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best... Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma, we were hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy behind your game. Is now a good time?
Philosophy?
Oh, Boss can explain that one.
Boss and Shosei were up super late last night coming up with ideas. And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever. Boss is the best!
Time for an interview.
Inty.
Hold on! You can't just ask a simple question, traveler. Watch and learn. We'd love to learn more about your design approach and strategic vision. What will be the project's main draw, and how will it deliver emotional value to your players? Impressive! And completely overpunch.
Nice one, boss!
Fixer is a tough nut. Whoa, not a single stumper.
Yes, Boss Toma!
Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Paimon didn't notice anything un-Toma-like about them. Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night. If you think about when we saw the nightmare creature, the timing doesn't match up. Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird. So, we're back at square one. That just leaves Kokomi's team, right? Guess we should check them out.
White fur and yellow fur are here early.
You're here alone? Huh. Where are Kokomi and the others?
Don't know about great yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us? Kokomi! A little warning next time! Energy? Oh! The numbers you write in your diary!
In a tree? Dry berry?
Oh, sorry.
Double Coupon is a criminal?
No, of course not. You're in the clear.
In the clear. Is good?
Good. What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Huh? Miko and Mizuki.
Hello, traveler. Paimon.
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief.
Just like that, you let down your guard? And all it took was for me to wear her face.
The culprit? It's you!
Oh? Greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20. Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Oh, can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
500 years and you're still not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on fumes. Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares. Analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount Yogo. Oh, and worked on some new game stages, of course.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. But I also wanted to do my best for my part of the festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Compared to that, complaining about one night of hard work is a little unreasonable, don't you think? You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams!
Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh? She's putting so much pressure on herself.
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid, and Mizuki a young Baku. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand. It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years. You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little one. Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand.
But you didn't notice anything suspicious, right? That should mean the culprit didn't sneak in.
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
But that sounds dangerous.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't completely expose them. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand, that is our chance. Oh, A didn't tell you? Allow me to show you. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
So this was your plan, Miko?
Well, not bad.
Wow. Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions. Another day of hard work. Where did the time go?
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign! Welcome. Welcome.
This stall looks familiar.
Ah, you must be...
I see. Yet...
oh!
What are you looking at, eh?
The food offerings. Although this vendor seems... working? Ah. I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Well, of course. It's an honor to serve such...
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of Dango milk.
Right away.
3 orders? So Paimon gets...
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you by my side, I imagine... I have my reasons for being here, of course. But I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere. Indeed. Yet... the name endures. And the
traveler, Paimon.
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like...
Yume Mizuki. Thank you for your aid,
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have dispelled the nightmares.
Even so, relieving the pain of the...
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going on?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something. Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be...
Really? Yes, let's go!
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted. You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all. So I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would! Right, Traveler?
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku, and I would like to continue perusing the stalls.
Aw, that's too bad.
I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to you, Traveler.
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your Dango milk is ready.
Oh, delicious.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges. All right, now we can talk freely. I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed anything? Exactly. I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. I see those warning signs in the Shogun. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy. Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where you come in. Approaching someone in a Here. With these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing.
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of dango milk already!
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the traveler has other plans, Paimon. So we'll head to the bathhouse on our own.
Huh? You're not coming? Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg.
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up. What makes you say that? If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability to relax, does that not defeat the purpose of going to the hot springs? I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distractions. As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue. Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice, what does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will. What clever verbal tricks, traveler. You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? Persistent indeed. Very well. As you propose. Well, shall... All right, no reason to delay. Steam replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, this is a hot... Yes, there are royal hot springs. When the project was complete, the members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. What makes you say that? Now, you're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma. On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces. Perhaps not, but... What if I told you this? If the person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. Yes. I unleashed Muso no need. If necessary. Well, it's about—
Oh. Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the— how about a hot spring?
Hey!
Ah, nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
I guess...
Well, I happened to consult a certain— in her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded.
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intention.
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether if the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then. Naturally, I would have discussed this intel with you.
Intel, huh?
Help! Help me! Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out. Oh no! Someone's unconscious!
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
What's going on?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
Shogun,
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you.
I almost fainted again just now. Yes, I was on my way to your restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look, and in that moment, I thought—
A doppelganger? In Inazuma City?
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo, too! Could it be the work of some terrible yoke?
Now that we have an understanding of the situation...
The situation is getting worse.
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim! At the festival! Kappa is—
What?
But Sara and the others were keeping watch.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
Kappa! Kappa! Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone witness the attack?
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we...
Oh, it must be some...
How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange.
The Kappa?
No. Sarah, what is the status of the other Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival—
Wait.
What is it, Miko?
You're being too— Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoin could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
Kappa is made of wood?
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
I see.
Kozo and his two friends were... It's a Bakedaniki tail!
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tetsunosuke?
They're getting away!
Aren't you supposed to be in Inazuma City?
And leave you two by yourselves? That's...
Bakedaniki! Those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them! these things? What even are they? More Bakedaniki tricks?
Nothing's working!
Little rascals!
You wish!
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us! You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires!
Hear that, Traveler? Bonfires! 3 of them! We'll show them, stupid.
Transform!
They're gone again! Oh, what are they this time? Some kind of stone or brick? Wait, we must be in the wrong spot. They probably didn't make it this far. Wait, we must be in the wrong spot. They probably didn't make it this far. Wait, we must be in the wrong spot. They probably didn't make it this far. Wait, we must be in the wrong spot. They probably didn't make it this far. Wait, we must be in the wrong spot. They probably didn't make it this far. Wait, we must be in the wrong spot. They probably didn't make it this far.
Save us, Tsukumo!
Yeah, oh! Ichiro, protect us!
We're almost rid of them.
Tengu was...
Take...
Shogun? It's the leader of the humans!
Shogun sent people to steal our land! Shogun is bad!
Calm yourself, son.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home!
And the Mikawa Flower Festival! Shogun is making yokai serve the humans!
Serve the humans? He's not talking about the game development, is he?
Shogun even forced Great Baku Yokai to work all night!
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my choice, actually.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
Stay back!
Humans want to enslave us again!
Hold on. Something's not right. We should try a different approach.
No need. I know what's wrong.
What are you doing?
Kinkaku!
Servitude and a world of despair and fear, where...
So, they're sleepwalking?
If we knew how...
Give us...
Truly?
What are you doing? No, don't!
The humans are everywhere. We can't hide forever.
How long have we been hiding? 100 years? 500 years?
No idea. If Ioroi was still around, he would remember.
Shh, quiet! Someone's coming.
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be exceptional.
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By order of the Shogun.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all yokai that cross our path.
Hey!
Oh yeah! The festival for...
That's right.
No.
Quiet!
What?
What is that? Ah!
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, hold on! We're coming!
The yokai?
The same thing.
The Mikawa...
This...
No, Boss Tama.
We infiltrated...
Boss Tama...
How about...
Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You...
Humans! And a bunch of yokai!
The Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are gonna... They're gonna...
Oh, that explains all the Boss Toma this and Boss Toma that. That was the only... Wait a second. Hitotsume... Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is Hazel level.
Based on your description...
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Hazel, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has...
Shogun!
All is well, Ioroi.
Ah, that...
Keep it to yourself!
Ioroi, I would...
Anything, Shogun!
You could...
Oh! The humans!
Your body!
Huh?
Not?
This... Ioroi...
Wait, this must be...
When the humans, Kamuna Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched.
we did.
That's when we uncovered all.
It restored our.
Oh!
We tricked him.
So,
We've been using the horn.
A horn full of yoke? If the horn contains...
Ha! I could have...
But the horn...
On the contrary, whether we avoid encroach...
Oh!
Wait.
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad. Yellowfur over there helped me a great deal, you know.
Besides, the Bakedaniki were only sealed away back then because Yoroi stole that comb.
Yoroi? It's a thief? Yoroi?
So the humans were...
Well, if you...
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look bad.
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So, it was all a nightmare.
500 years in hiding? For nothing.
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek.
Huh? We won? Go us! We're even better than Yoroi!
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Wow, the mind of a Bakedaniki is something else. Still so cheerful even after all that.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare and prevented them from causing any real harm. But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong to? A horn buried under Mount Yogo.
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raided a trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness. She was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent, until she tore the creature apart from within. Thus she earned the name Chiyo the Tiger Bite, or Tora Chiyo.
I don't think Chiyo, though she escaped the belly of the beast alive, she saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered one after another, until she could no longer distinguish dream from... The nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that with the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns,
and subsequently
Nightmares feed... It's possible Kinkaku and the others an earthbound spirit.
It would seem the investigation...
Yeah, and we were attacked!
Perhaps it needs to... But when Chiyo set her sights on a target...
Oh...
But both possibilities proves and an enemy that can be...
There's
Mikoshi Chiyo.
Oh, who cares? I'm just trying to look...
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, I'm just
Huh?
The nightmare fragment...
I beseech...
Miko.
If you don't believe...
Well... Yes. During my study...
Then...
If the fragments...
Right! Can't you just...
The Yumekui Baku...
What was impossible? Why not use this? Don't forget.
Where?
Fools!
Given their centuries-long...
Back then...
You said it yourself. Besides...
Oh... she just...
Once we perform our festival
There's just...
Then naturally
So...
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
I would imagine we can all... Once the enemy appear... Traveler, I ask that...
All right.
Looks like an all-nighter for me.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget...
And in a surprise...
Well, Eoroi.
Release?
Yoroi is...
Besides, the seals...
Eoroi...
Not so fast.
Well, Eoroi.
Yoroi...
Besides, the...
Eoroi...
Not so fast.
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. If the enemy proves too much to handle, I know. I understand your concerns. Just... one more thing. Thank you.